Slaven, a massive welcome to Watford. First of all, can you just tell us what excites you about this opportunity and why you felt this was the right step for you in your career?
Well, it's a big club. First, thank you for welcoming me. Well, obviously I know, although I'm not English or British, I spent a big chunk of my life here as a player and as a manager. So I know about Watford, of course, and I know it's a big club and it's a great opportunity for me, and it was a right choice. And it's like it's true. Like when I went to West Brom, a few months before, when you are planning and when you are planning actually your next move, West Brom was on the list. So this time, Watford was on my list of the club that I wanted to go and that were realistically for them to call me or to contact me. So as soon as they contacted me and they called, I've done my homework before even, so I knew where I'm going. I mean, it's a big club, it's a massive club, it's a club that's got a clear direction in terms of what they want to achieve. And that was more than good enough for me to take this opportunity.
You left your last job in China earlier this year. You mentioned about waiting for the right opportunity. Is that what you've been doing? Have you enjoyed a break? Have you just been keeping an eye on the next opportunity? What have you been up to?
China was good. I wanted to go to China for, of course, different reasons, but the problem with China is that because of pandemic, the family couldn't come. So I asked the chairman, can we cancel the contract? I had 2 years, and in the beginning he was very reluctant, but after the first season he let me go. And I was, first I needed the rest, of course. I wanted to be with the family and friends back home because I wasn't home for a long time, for a bigger period, and then I enjoyed, and after that, of course, because you are a manager, you want to go back to work, and I'm no different, and because I like to work. And then when the people start calling and everything, I took it more seriously because I didn't want to take something until the new season, until June. And then when the opportunity started to come, I was preparing myself, and I recharged, of course. I'm full of energy now and I'm ready to go back.
You mentioned your strong connection to the English game, obviously as a player and as a manager. Was a return to English football something that you were really keen to do?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Not only because I was here, but only because of how football is good here in those couple of leagues. Well, the most of the managers, they don't maybe dream, but they have a wish, or they would like to go to work to England, and it is the same with me. And also I was here for, 4 years as a manager, and so I know the league, I know the Premier League, I know the Championship, so it helps you a lot. You don't have to adjust, you don't have to, it's nothing new for me. It's basically you go back in a situation when you already were. But again, it's new challenge, and you are very fresh and ready to work.
On Watford, do you know anyone that's been here before? Have you spoke to anyone before sort of taking the decision to come here? Did you have any conversations with anyone?
I know people, the managers we speak to, just especially if you work in England and you have that good habit, then you meet them after the game in your office or in their office. So you get to know each other, and with some of them you build good relationship. But also, the football world is very small, so I know the people who are working at Watford or ex-players or this and that. So although I was never here, I knew that the training ground is very good. I knew that how club is organized is very well organized club. You can see directors and the owner on a daily basis, which is also important. It means a lot to them. It's very important for them, and it had basically all the ingredients that I needed to to make myself sure that this is the right choice. Then obviously, what is the most important thing is the team, and the team is, in my opinion, very well balanced. The good thing about this team is that no matter, that sometimes when the team got relegated in the championship from the Premier League, you have to spend some time, you need some time to adjust, because it's different. It's not different football, but it is different league, and championship is a very specific league. While in this, in our team, we have players who played a lot of games in the Premier League, but also they experienced championship a couple of seasons ago, and that's experience that you can't buy. So we don't need to adjust. We don't need that learning process. So those little things, and also of course the quality of the players, the quality of the team, and then I heard about good mentality, and I'm happy. Still early days, of course, but I'm happy with what I've seen here so far.
Yeah, we're 10 games into the season. Have you had a chance to look back at the performances, and what are your thoughts on what you can do with this team?
Well, we didn't start great. Okay, we started okay. The team, as I said, has to find that positive momentum and to find that positive arrogance, that we didn't find so far. It's definitely connected with the second part of the season in the Premiership. When you were mostly losing games, when you got relegated, so it all affects your head. You are mentally, of course, not positive. Then in a championship we started like this, and it is okay, but not the great so far. So basically we have to give back clear ideas to the players, and belief, which is the most important, because I want my team to be, I want us to be positive, to be on our front foot, to be a bit of arrogant in a positive way, and to control the games and everything. We have that on a paper. Now we have to work hard and to find it on the pitch.
With that in mind, obviously your experience of promotion with West Brom, do you think that's really valuable coming into that sort of knowledge you can pass on?
Definitely. I know what you expect in a championship. It's a very hard league. It's maybe the hardest league. It has so many games. As you know, with West Brom I had a wonderful season, and I know what to do to make it again with Watford.
In terms of a playing style, Slaven, is there anything you can sort of tell the fans about what they might be able to expect from your Watford team? Well,
first of all, we're going to give our best. You got to be solid, okay? You got to be compact. You got to work hard, everything. Yeah. Those basic things, but also on the top of that, I want my team to have control of the game. I want my team to play on our front foot, to play good football, and to be fair, we have those kind of players. So we gotta be the complete team. We can't say we're gonna attack all the time and we ain't gonna care about defending. No, we gotta be complete. But we want to build a dominant team that requires a lot of running, that requires a lot of commitment, that requires a lot of humbleness and teamwork. And it's my job to make them do that.
Straight into match action, how exciting is that? And do you think you'll be able to learn a lot about your team by playing a championship game?
Yeah, definitely. But as I said, I was in a championship. Most of the players were in a championship. At the end of the day, even if they weren't, they already played 10 games, So the good thing about it is kind of a déjà vu, they know what they're expecting at Stoke, there, and there. And as I said, we're going to be ready, and we'll try to have a kickstart. Yeah.
And it gives you a chance to meet the supporters. Do you have a message for those?
I don't like those cliches, but it's all about the fans, and I can only promise for me and my staff and the players, of course, that we're going to do our best to go back to the Premier League.
Well, we wish you all the very best. Thank you very much, Slaven.
Thanks.